What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back to some road to the show here today. We got a 3-game set in Miami against the Marlins, and I'm hoping we can take 2 out of 3. Not going to hold my breath for it, but a guy can dream. Here we go, top of the first, 2 outs, nobody on. I'm batting third in the order, 234 the batting average coming into this one. Max Meyer is a man on the mound for Miami. He hits 97 with his four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 91 on his slider. First pitch from him is that circle change, low and away. 1-0 the count. Let's see what we can do here with pitch number 2. Way inside with a four-seamer at 96, and that's a 2-0 count to start this at-bat. We'll take that. Next pitch from him. Sent me a slider in the top of the zone, deep to center field, but not deep enough. Center fielder makes the play, back up against the wall there, right on the warning track. How's about that? Long and loud, third out, and we're heading to the bottom half. Speaking of, bottom of the first, runner on first, 1 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. is at the plate. He's hitting .299 on the season. Got a 1-1 count in this at-bat against Michael McGreevy. And the windup and the pitch. And it's a pop-up on the infield grass. Get out of my way. Okay, fine. You take it. No. Oh, you. Dude. See, now, if they were going to have me catch it, why'd they leave him standing there? That is weak, dude. Weak. Top of the fourth, we come back to it. No score currently. Nobody on, nobody out for me as I'm standing in for the second time. Max Meyer still on the mound for the Marlins. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. Swing and a miss at a slider just above the zone there, so we have an 0-1 count. Come on, big fella. There's a good ripper into left field, finds a hole in the left side. So we've got a single here in at-bat number 2. That was 107 off the bat. That was quite the bullet through there. We come back around, bottom of the fourth, no score. Bases loaded, 2 away. Scott Manea is at the plate. Only hitting .212 on the season. An 0-1 count in this at-bat. The pitch from Michael McGreevy is bunted down the first base line. That's not going to do it. First baseman picks it up, goes to the bag himself. And that failed bunt results in getting out of the bases loaded jam. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's move on to bottom of the fifth here. Runner on first, nobody out. TJ Fradel at the plate for the Marlins. He's 0 for 2 on the day, has an 0-2 count in this at-bat. And Michael McGreevy kicks and deals. Hot shot to the left side. That's going to be scored up by the shortstop. Throw to me at second. Relay to first in time. It's a 6-4-3 double play that empties the bases and puts 2 outs on the board. I'll take that anytime we can run into him. Top of the 6th, we come back to it. It's a 2-0 ball game now. Miami in the lead. Runner on first and nobody out. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. We still have Max Meyer toeing the rubber for Miami. And the first pitch of this at-bat from him. Come on, big guy. It's going to be off the plate away and a little high with that slider. 1-0 the count. As you can see on the graphic there, I've hit into 15 double plays this season, so I'm surprised Meyer isn't pitching me low. There's another one way off the plate away with a slider. 2-0 the count to start this at-bat. Come on, buddy. Put one down the middle. I'd love to do some damage here. That's not it. Circle change low and away. 3-0 the count. Gonna put me on in 4 pitches here, big fella? Should we take all the way? I think we should. No, sir. Hot shot to the right side. Second baseman knocks it down, manages to get me out. I'm not sure if that one was in the zone that I swung at or not, but a lucky break for that second baseman as he throws me out at first, just barely. Bottom of the 6th, we come back to it. Nick Gonzalez at the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day, and Miami's holding a 2-1 lead. Nobody out, nobody on. 1-2 pitch on the way from Michael McGreevy. And it's a ground ball to the right side. We'll take a glove on that. Throw to first will be in plenty of time. 1 away now in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 7th, we come back to it. Miami still holds a 1-run lead, but the score is now 4-3. Derek Meyer is at the plate. 2 for 3 day for him so far, and he's got an 0-2 count with 2 outs and a runner on first. Reliever Tommy Mace throws to the plate, and it's a ground ball right back up the middle. Oh, sort of. Shortstop picks it up, throws to first. He gets the out there. And that ends things here in the 7th inning. And we're moving to the 8th, trailing by a score of 4-3. All right, top of the 8th, runner on first, nobody out. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. And we have Cody Stashik on the mound for Miami now. He hits 93 on the four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. And the first pitch from him is a changeup off the inside corner, 1-0 the count. I think I've been ahead in every at-bat of this game so far. Oh, check swing on the slider because I was way too far out in front of it. I'm used to the heaters that the other guy was throwing. Yeah, I was out in front of that by a mile, so we have a 1-1 count. Next pitch. I'm reaching for a slider off the plate away, and that's a 1-2 count. I was way out in front of that one as well. Got to remember, he throws slow. And got a piece of that slider there, still way out in front of it, but I did manage to make contact to preserve the 1-2 count. Next pitch from him. Got a piece of another slider on the outside corner and fouled it away, 1-2 the count. Watch, he's going to go four-seamer here, and I'm going to be way behind it. Nope, reaching for a slider low and away. And there you have it, a K next to my name for out number 1 here in the top of the 8th. And Miami ends up winning game number 1, final score of 4-3. So let's move on to game number 2, shall we? And you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Alright, top of the first here in game number 2. They got me in the leadoff spot today, batting .234. Landon Knack is on the mound for Miami in this one. He throws a 99-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 90 on his slider, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the game. Inside and a little high with a four-seamer, and it's a 1-0 count. Pitch number 2. Come on, big fella. Give me a good one. Another one inside. Slider this time. 2-0 the count. Gosh, I've really actually been working counts a lot better here. I'm not swinging at everything. It's amazing. I'm getting balls. Four-seamer just below the knees. Called a ball by the home plate umpire. You could hear the crowd get mad about that one. We have a 3-0 count to start the game. Pitch number 4. Right down the middle, and we foul a four-seamer off in behind first base, and it gets out of play. So the count is now 3-1. That's the only pitch he's put in the zone so far. Pitch number 5. Got a piece of the four-seamer above the knees there, and we have a full count to start the game here in Miami. Payoff pitch number 1 from Landon Knack. Come on, big fella. Good rip on a four-seamer out to right field. Right fielder's running back. He's got room, though. Catches it just short of the warning track out there in right field. And that's all she wrote. Out number 1 is complete, but I made him burn a bunch of pitches to make it happen. Bottom of the first, we come back to it. Cardinals are up 1-0 now. And Anthony Peguero is leading things off for Miami. He's got a 2-2 count with nobody out, nobody on. Wind up and a pitch from Cardinals starter Pablo Gonzalez. And we have a ground ball up the middle. We'll get a glove on that, and throw to first will be in time. 1 away now in the bottom of the first. Top of the second, we come back to it. Cardinals are up 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. And I'm standing in with an 0-for-1 day. Second at-bat here against Landon Knack. Let's see if I can do a little better against him this time. Even though a 6-pitch at-bat is not bad at all. First pitch is a four-seamer on the outer third. Got a piece of that one and fouled it away. 0-1 the count. Of course, I have good swing timing and bad contact. Next pitch from him. Four-seamer just off the outside corner at the knees. Swung at it anyway. Fouled it away. 0-2 the count. Next pitch from Knack. There's a ground ball to the left side. Shortstop's going to field that one, though, and throw across the diamond. Gets me easily at first, and that is the second out here in the top of the second. Bottom of the third, we come back to it. Cardinals are leading 3-2 now. Runner on first, nobody out for TJ Fradel, who's standing in with an 0-for-1 line score today. He's got an 0-1 count in this at-bat. Runner on first, nobody out. Wind up and the pitch, and it's a ground ball to the left side. Shortstop's going to field that one. Flip to me at second. Relay to first will be in time. And there you have it, a 6-4-3 double play. That puts 2 outs on the board in place of those runners. We come back top of the fourth now. 2 outs, runner on first. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day, 1 for 6 on the series. And I'm going to get a dynamic challenge because of that runner on first. Gosh, let's try to advance the runner. It's going to require a base hit, obviously. So let's see what I can do against Landon Knack this time around. He checks the runner at first before throwing the first pitch. And the base runner gets dirty, but gets back in safely. So, first pitch of the at-bat, maybe, maybe not. It will be. Swing and a miss at a slow curveball just above the knees right down the middle. So we have an 0-1 count after not having a chance of making contact with that one. Next pitch is way inside with a four-seamer, 1-1 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me a good one to drive. Third pitch of the at-bat now from Knack is way up above the zone over the outside corner. And 2-1 is the count. I'm ahead in the count again here in Miami. The 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside corner with a four-seamer again. 3-1 the count. Come on, buddy. Hang me another curveball, would you? Love to put it in play. You can do it. Not a curveball. That's a four-seamer heading out to deep right field. Right fielder makes the play. That's all she wrote for the top of the fourth, as that one is caught just shy of the warning track out there. Alrighty, we come back bottom of the sixth. We are tied at 4 runs apiece, and Jordan Groshans is at the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Got a 0-1 count with nobody out and nobody on. Andrew Abbott is now on the mound for the Cardinals in relief. The windup and the pitch from him is a ground ball right to me at second. Slow roller through the infield grass. We'll pick it up, though. Throw to first will be in time. And that's the first out here in the home half of the sixth. A couple batters later, we've got Nick Gonzalez at the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a solo dinger in his last at-bat. 2 outs, nobody on. 1-2 pitch on the way from Cardinals reliever Andrew Abbott. It's a ground ball to the right side. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first will be in plenty of time, and 6 innings have come and gone here in Miami, and we are tied at 4 runs apiece. Top of the 7th now. 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in for the 4th time today. Richard Lovejoy is now on the mound for the Marlins. The left-hander here throws a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Also has a sinker at 95. Slider only hits 89. The first pitch there finds a hole in the right side into right field, and we've got ourselves a base hit here in the top of the 7th. So 1 away, and I'm standing on first base. We'll take it. Base hits are base hits. 9-4 the score now in the top of the 8th. Cardinals blew up there in the 7th inning, apparently, as there's 1 out here in the top of the 8th and nobody on, and Jerome Fortune is now on the mound for Miami. He throws 97 on the four-seamer, splitter at 91, and a running fastball at 97. First pitch from him. Popped up. Looks like the third baseman's going to make the play there on the infield dirt. You betcha, there it is. 2 away now in the top of the 8th. Bottom half of the inning, 2 outs, nobody on. Gavin Lux at the plate for the Marlins. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Got an 0-1 count in this at-bat against Andrew Abbott, who's still towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Windup and the pitch from the lefty. And it's a ground ball up the middle. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first in plenty of time. And 8 innings have now come and gone. We are leading the Marlins in this one going into the 9th inning by a score of 9-4. Bottom of the 9th now. It's a 9-6 ball game. Miami's putting up a fight here. Yiddy Cap is at the plate for the Marlins. Runner on first, 1 away. 1-1 count here. Joel Pyamp's on the mound for the Cardinals in relief. He kicks and deals. And it's a ground ball up the middle. That's going to be a 1-6-3 double play. And the Cardinals win game number 2 by a final score of 9-6. I'll take it, baby. I'll definitely take it. Let's move on to game number 3 here, shall we? See who can win the rubber match of this 3-game series in Miami. Come on, PlayStation, load it in. There we go. All right, top of the first. I'm batting 3rd in the order again today. 233 the batting average. Runner on first, 1 away as I'm standing in for the first time against Sean Reed-Foley. Now, he does throw a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 98 on the two-seamer, 90 on a circle change as well. First pitch from him is off the plate inside with a four-seamer. I guess I should say that this pitcher also throws a 88-mile-an-hour slider. Second pitch of the at-bat from him is not happening yet, as he checks on the runner at first, and he just barely makes it back to the bag before the tag. So we have a 1-0 count. Let's see if we get a pitch to the plate here or not. Oh yeah, pitch number 2. Four-seamer in the top of the zone, got a piece and fouled it away. 1-1 the count. Come on, big guy. No, checking the runner at first again. He gets back in safely. That should be all the checks at first he can do for this at-bat. Let's see if the game screws that one up or not. 1-1 pitch on the way. Rip to the shortstop. That's going to be a double play. 6, 4, and 3. There you have it. First inning, well, top of the first inning anyway, is now over after I ground into my 16th double play of the year. All right, moving on. We're back here in the top of the third. Runner on first, 1 away. No score currently. And I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 2 for 10 on the series. Sean Reed-Foley still towing the rubber for Miami. First pitch of the at-bat does not happen as he checks the runner at first again. Come on, big fella. Throw to the plate here, would you? I'd love to put a ball in play and not get the double play this time. First pitch from him. Ripped foul down the third baseline with that slider. Just a little too far out in front of that one. And then we have an 0-1 count to start this at-bat. Next pitch from Reed-Foley. Finds a hole in the right side into right field. We got a base hit in this one. That's 3 in a row here. We'll take it. Runners on first and second now with only 1 away in the top of the third. Top of the 6th, we come back to it. Miami has scored a run. It is a 1-0 ball game. And I'm standing in for the third time today. 1 for 2 so far. Sean Reed-Foley still on the mound. Nobody on, nobody out. And here we go. Up and away with a 2-seamer there. That makes for a 1-0 count. Not doing good against right-handed pitching, only hitting .209 on the season so far. Next pitch is a slider well inside at the knees. And we have a 2-0 count to start this at-bat. Next pitch. Got me to reach for a slider low and away. There's my kryptonite. 2-1 the count. Guess I probably should just watch a few more, huh? You betcha. We'll watch that 4-seamer there for a 3-1 count. If I wouldn't have swung at that one slider, we'd have a 4-pitch walk on our hands. 3-1 pitch. Misses the inside corner with the slider there. And first base is mine for free. Only took me 5 pitches to get there. We'll take that anytime we can. Top of the 8th, we come back to it. Marlins are up 3-0 now, and I'm standing in for the 4th time today. 1 for 2 line score with a single and a walk. Runner on first, nobody out. I'm going to get a dynamic challenge here. And we're just going to try to advance the runner. Jerome Fortune is the man on the mound in relief for Miami now. He hits 97 with that 4-seamer, 91 on the splitter. Also hits 97 on the running fastball. First pitch. The splitter just below the knees. I swung at it, got a piece, good swing timing, so we fouled that away. And it's an 0-1 count to start this at-bat. Next pitch is even lower with the 4-seamer. We watch that one, though, for a 1-1 count in front of 14,602 here in Miami. Man, that is not very many. Ooh, 4-seamer above the knees on the outer third. That makes for a 1-2 count after I watched that one go by. 2-strike pitch from Fortune. And it's right back up the middle off the mound. Shortstop grabs it, throws to the second baseman. It's a 6-4-3 double play. And there's nobody on, and 2 away now in the top of the 8th. Marlins win game number 3. Final score 6-0 as they stacked on 3 more runs in the bottom of the 8th. Not a chance of us winning that game there, as all of our hits were spread out enough that nobody scored for us. So that's going to be the end of this 3-game series as we drop 2 of 3 on the road in Miami. It's also going to be the end of this episode. So for those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.